That's funny. Hi. I don't know if this one's gonna work. The battery looks low. Okay, let's see what we got. At the very beginning of your research into life beyond what you see here, you had a certain yearning. Do you recall it? It took you off the beaten path where you were walking. You had this yearning to know more, and you turned to the side. Do you remember the moment when you thought, there must be more to life than I can see? It went off then, you see. This moment when you went off, there were many that you left there on the road, you see. You made a decision then that you would not stay a part of this group that was on the road. By your mere thought, there is more to life, you'd taken yourself away from them, you see. Now, as you were traveling down this side path, which is investigation, curiosity, which is the things that you have uncovered, which there are many things there to be seen, you were meeting a new group of people, you see. They're different. There are not as many on this side. There are many, we would call this a highway. There's many here. And when you turned off to investigate, you're on a sort of side road. There's not people everywhere. But you have met some. And if you recall, the ones that you have met, they have taught you something. They've given you a piece of information, you see. And often you have taken it and gone off because it is on this spiritual investigation path, there are many small ones, you see. And generally you're going off by yourself. And you meet the others as you go along. So now as you recall the moment when you knew there was more to life, and now you can recall someone that you met who gave you some information, you will see how this pattern has been developing, and you have met many. You see all of them? They are coming to your mind now. All of the humans that you've met that have given you another little piece. And you will also notice that they are all off by themselves as you are. It is not a group activity, spiritual investigation. You may give each other information, yes, that is true. And you may be thankful for that, you see, because it's only one piece of your spiritual puzzle. When you have completed this puzzle of yours, you see, it is not the same as anyone else's. So it is impossible to travel together. You are on your path. Now you thank all those who have given you something. And you also look forward, you see, because you are not afraid to leave them behind either. These are ones, you see, that have given you important, vital information about the universe, and yet you are able to say thank you and goodbye, you see. That is part of your spiritual exercise. Learning to love and leave it. That's not what's being done on the highway, you see. It's being done on these little side roads and little paths through the woods. You are loving and leaving. It is the way for a spiritual seeker. That is difficult to hear sometimes, but it's also invigorating, you see. You see how your soul jumps for joy, that it will not be hindered by trying to adjust to someone else's ideas of spirituality. You see? It's jumping for joy because you are free to uncover exactly what it is you need to uncover. You are free. You are free to travel along this path, unencumbered by the notions you left way behind at the highway. And the longer you travel through the woods in these little paths, you see, the less you remember the noise and busyness of the highway. Now you are enjoying the quiet solitudes of the wooded area. Now you are enjoying your time alone. You're able to sit by the lake, quietly and alone. You see, if there were another human there with you, you would need to interact. and it would not be quiet any longer. So for you, it might look lonely, but it's very fulfilling. And your heart, you see, your heart will grow so full of love that it will have much to share with others. You may give a little piece of it away here and there, and you'll still be fine. You'll have lots, lots, lots. You know you're never really traveling alone. You have Source with you and all of your supporters from the other side. So it might look like you're walking through the woods alone, but you're not. And you know this in your heart. So you will have safe travel